Welcome back to a brand new episode of The High Zone. Today on the menu, we got some disturbing, diabolical TikToks that I want you to see. With that being said, Zone family, if you're not tapped in with the family yet, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for every time I drop. You could be rocking out with me and the family. And family, don't forget to hit that share button and that hype button, so more people that's brilliant, like-minded like you, beautiful, like-minded like you, get to see the videos. Today's Sunday Zone family, we definitely gonna get into that part 2 of that movie we started watching, and we gonna kick back and relax, and then we're gonna, have a discussion, break it down in the comments. Definitely appreciate you guys for pulling up today and bringing your aura through. With no further ado, Zone family, I'm not even gonna hold y'all any longer. Let's get straight into these bangers. That's crazy. It's not a long jump out of jump out that window a long time. It's like right there.
So you're also obsessed with aliens and all the crazy things in the world.
Aliens,
so
yes.
I am too.
Obsessed.
I go down so many rabbit holes.
I'll tell you them all.
Tell me,
I was abducted.
Suki.
What? You can't just drop that while you're drinking water. Like, tell me what happened.
I don't know, like growing up in upstate New York, Hudson Valley is known for UFO alien sightings, and I saw a UFO at 13 years old flying above my mom's house when I was in the pool. It was just me, and I saw like a light in the sky, and it was like bouncing like this. I'm like, what the hell is that? And then I was like talking to myself, like, what is that? And then it stopped. And then it was kind of like I was talking to the light, and we were talking to each other, and then it disappeared. And then 2 nights later, I had a dream that there were 3 grays over me, and they were touching my neck, and then I went through a portal.
So you remember pieces of it.
Yeah.
It's not all like it just happened and you remember the moment and then it's blank from there. There's moments and memories that you have.
No, yeah. There's a perfect hole in the back of my neck, and I feel like they tagged me. I know it's crazy.
And you still have it.
Yes. It's a perfect hole in the back of my neck.
What?
What? I know.
No, I believe you. Like, you don't have to
I feel like
convince
this
me.
is a different episode.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, but I'm so obsessed with this stuff.
Apparently, there was a plan in the White House. There was a plan for the government to come out and say, A, there is no God, and B, we were engineered by aliens.
There is a group of people, I have been told, who are in high level. They're not actually in government. They're like advisors to the government. And they see it as like, they believe these are like the old gods.
You are here on a capture
They
mission.
believe
You
that
must
that's
find,
who these
capture, and extract
entities
our
are.
target.
And so I do believe they're going to announce at some point that non-human entities are here. The Bible is not true. That the whole Jesus is a myth. And that these things are the old gods, and that they're the ones who have created all life.
Jeez,
And that
could
it's
you
pushed
imagine
by this
if they
group
did that?
of people who are like, they are believers in this, but they are like the foremost ones who are advising on this alien stuff. And that's what this whole disclosure thing. And by the way, it's not a coincidence. Steven Spielberg has a movie called Disclosure.
Just hold on a second. Aliens might actually be demons. Watch this.
Let's see them.
Years ago, we interviewed this man named Bill from rural Florida. He had the stereotypical experience where it starts out late at night, in bed, but prior to that, that evening, he had seen some lights outside of his living room window.
My dogs were barking very, very loudly in the back, and I'd get up and I'd go over and I'd open up the window, which was next to the bed, and I would tell them to be quiet, and they'd quiet down. I'd go lay down in bed again. They'd start barking again. I did the same thing. I did that several times. I remember the last time that I did it, I went and I lay down, and it was almost instantly I became paralyzed. I could not move. I could not see anything but gray. And all of a sudden it felt like that something or someone had put some pole right up my rectum and was holding me on that pole. And the entity, or whatever it was that was doing this to me, was laughing like it was pleasurable, or they were laughing at me, and I was so afraid. I didn't know what to do. And I can't remember whether I said, Jesus, 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 or Jesus help me, Jesus help me. But at that instant, my experience stopped, and I distinctly heard these entities squeal and
We are in the end times. Do not be deceived. Aliens are demons. This guy literally just said the aliens stopped abducting him when he called on Jesus. Jesus is coming back very soon.
Marvin the Martian was violating this man, like literally. Pause, Martian. But anyway, family, let me know down below. Do y'all believe aliens are demonic entities? Drop it down in the comments.
I get a postcard to my home address, and it says in all caps in dark black, "We are watching you."
Oh my God.
I know. It was very unnerving.
What do you think put you on the radar of any of these people?
Dark Skies was an NBC series about an alien invasion set in the 1960s.
Which you co-created.
Yes. We're running the show, and it's going to air that night. We say, let's have a party.
I'm at a premiere party with all of these like big wigs in Hollywood, and some guy walks out.
And he says, you guys got a lot right.
But you also got a lot wrong, and that's why I'm here. He just starts writing something on a piece of paper. And he goes, put this in a safety deposit box for about 10 to 15 years. I go, what is this? And he goes, Secrets of the Universe.
Whoa.
Good night, folks. They're going to tell us like when to write and how to write.
So how would that work? You would give us ideas that you would want us to put in scripts?
We didn't take the deal.
Do you guys think that any other directors in Hollywood have taken similar deals?
I am much more inclined now than I was when I made Close Encounters to really believe that we're not the only intelligent civilization in the universe.
You know, after Jaws, he got approached by some guys from Naval Intelligence or something, and he came and offered him a deal. And he took it.
We all just watched Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day, and it's just like there are too many deep-cut things.
I think he got a lot right.
No, he gets a lot right every time.
I had a whole previous disclosure experience when I was 18. We lived right next door to this family, a guy named John Harrington, his wife Lois. He goes, listen, I got a new job. I have a higher clearance level than the president. Aliens are real. They're here, and I've seen them. Reality is not what we know. This is what kicked off decades of high strangeness. I have seen 6 people die in pretty horrific ways, like Final Destination type, but I was in the middle of them.
What?
So I lower the paper, and there's a woman standing at the foot of my bed. Her eyes are 2 black circles that are undulating.
You also saw a Nordic alien?
I did. On Orcas Island. And he said,
To find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Steven Spielberg been working with the government for a long time. I've been telling y'all this for a long time also. Well, a few episodes. Steven Spielberg definitely gets some information from the elites. Ain't no way in hell his mind is really thinking like this or coming up with the stuff he come up with. He's definitely working with the higher ups. Let me know down in the comments, do y'all believe if Steven Spielberg is working with the government with some of the information he gets to create his movies?
The CIA had a program called Project Pegasus.
Did this have anything to do with QTEL? Basically, they fund all the technology for CIA.
DARPA.
Yeah.
Basically, think of it like this. DARPA is an arm of the government that is the sword and the shield. So they create military weapons, defense systems, also a lot of offensive systems and whatnot. In Marvel, they have something called SHIELD. It's like CIA with DARPA mixed in, and the NSA as well. well. They have no governance. They work outside of presidents and Congress. They pretty much approve anything they want. They have something called the black budget, where they have unlimited funding to where they can pretty much, hey, we want to fund this. We don't have to listen to Congress. We don't have to listen to the president.
That's who the government really is. They're not this puppet show.
Tesla. They had all his works, and when he died, probably killed him.
Definitely.
Took all his works, and his family wanted all his works and say, hey, we own all that work. We're next of kin. Mm-hmm. He had 80 boxes. They give 60 boxes back. Mm-hmm. So where are those other 20 boxes? In those works, they found something to where he basically discovered time travel and teleportation. They're all one and the same, because if you can teleport, in theory, you can go from different times in space and time. They found out that the younger you are, the more flexible your mind is.
Gate program.
Exactly. This is why they had the gate program in school.
Wow. That's why there's an attack on the family, right? Because you have the broken family, there's no solid ground, right? No deciphering.
They were sending kids back in time. So one kid, this is all documented, he goes to the Gettysburg Address to see Lincoln speak. He noticed a flash when he was there. Somebody took his picture. Now, a historian goes to the archives, back to the Gettysburg Address, and looks for this same kid, and he is there at the Gettysburg Address because he has a 70s haircut.
No way.
Yes. Oversized boots. He was alone in the picture. They were like, who is this kid with a 70s haircut? Turns out it was him. And then not only that, they sent kids back in time to the same place multiple times, and they were running into themselves. But they were told by the CIA, hey, don't touch yourself because it'll cause a paradox.
Little Back to the Future. Always in the movies.
It's always in the movies.
Remember those videos or those pictures that came out? The dude with the iPhone. Was it a video?
I've seen a lady with a phone.
I saw that one.
Yeah. So it was a lady, but also that picture, he looked like a Gen Z guy.
Yeah, he did.
So if time travel ever existed, it's always existed. Because people are like, oh, time travel can't be possible. Well, maybe one day it will be. Well, if that's the case, it already does exist.
They use kids because kids has more brain flux, more brain matter. This is why they've been using these kids. We have a lot more brain matter. The younger you are, the more brain matter you have. This is why some kids are allowed to see between the veils. But they can't tell us as babies because they can't speak. But anyway, family, let me know what you thought about that. Is time traveling real or fake?
On the third day, the general comes to see our progress. He observes the cubs and is not satisfied. He wants faster results, more aggression, more military discipline. He warns me that I have a deadline, that if the little ones aren't ready soon, he will start eliminating those who don't perform. And as he says it, he fixes his gaze on the glass from where she watches us. The threat is double: the cubs and her. The general leaves, and leaves me with the pressure of the clock crushing me. That night I return to the glass. But this time, I don't tell her about my past. I tell her exactly what the general just told me. I share the threat with her. It's the first time I treat her as an ally to plan with, and not as someone to confess my sins to. And then, she responds. A single sentence. The first she utters since they caged her. 2 words. Cold. Practical. How much time? She doesn't ask how I am. She doesn't tell me she forgives me. She goes straight to the problem. How much time we have before they start killing the cubs. I give her the exact time frame. She remains silent, processing it. And then she throws a second sentence at me. Then teach them for real, not like soldiers of the Empire, but like panthers. It's the first time. We both look in the same direction. By day, I train the cubs in exactly what the general wants to see: combat, formation, and obedience. Just enough so the reports are positive and the clock doesn't speed up. But by night, when the guards rotate and surveillance drops, I train them for real.
Didn't he stink? And 3, why the fuck didn't you leave once you found out? And I'm gonna answer all of those questions for you right here, right now. So the first time this information was brought to my attention, I was living with my best friend, her boyfriend at the time, and my boyfriend at the time. She came to me in confidence and said, hey, I just wanted to let you know that we keep finding dookies in the toilet, unflushed, no toilet paper, and it's not me. I don't think that it's you. I know it's not my man, and so that only leaves your man. I'm so sorry to have to tell you this, but he is not wiping his ass, girl. And at the time, I'm young, dumb, and I believe that I'm in love, and I found the man I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with, and so I brush it off. I'm like, yeah, it's not my man. It's definitely your man, and he's saying that it's my man to cover up for himself, right? And I don't really think about it again until I get engaged to this man and we move into our own place together. And I start finding the dookies, unflushed, no toilet paper. But again, I think, there's something wrong with the plumbing here, because I'm engaged to this man. I think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with him. I'm in love with him. My first thought is not, oh, he's not wiping his ass. Because that would be crazy for a grown man not to wipe his ass. And it would be crazy for me to believe that he's not wiping his ass. But then I start finding out that he's opting out of other forms of hygiene. Like his toothbrush isn't moving. The soaps in the shower are not moving. The towels aren't moving unless I use them. He's not brushing his teeth. He's not showering. Yuck. And then we break up because he almost punches me in the face, right? A few days after we break up, I'm on the phone with his mom, and I'm just yapping at her. I'm telling her all of the things that her son did to me throughout the course of our relationship, and how awful he was to me, and she's being really supportive of me, and she's saying, I'm so sorry, I thought he had changed for you, we had a lot of these issues when he was living with us, and that's why we kicked him out, yada yada. And at a point in our conversation, his mom says to me, unprompted, by the way, Kirsten, the man couldn't even wipe his own ass. Hey, why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? Because I didn't say anything about him not wiping his ass. Why did you say that? And she goes, well, it was an issue that we had when he lived here with us. Yeah, we would find poop in the toilet, unflushed, no toilet paper. And it led us to believe that he wasn't wiping his ass. Right, so you were gonna let me marry him? You were gonna let me marry him knowing that information? Okay, cool. So, to answer your questions, I didn't know for sure until after we broke up, right? I didn't really know for sure until his mom said that to me. Did he stink? Not the way you think he would. Sometimes in the morning I would wake up next to him and he'd be covered in sweat and he would smell like rotten chicken, but he never smelled like shit or body odor. He smelled very strange sometimes, but I just thought that that's what men smelled like sometimes. I just thought the male body was very weird. And I know this information is probably upsetting to a lot of people, but surely it is not as upsetting to you as it is to me, and it's something that I am gonna have to live with.
That is monstrous diabolical, okay? Monstrous diabolical. My man do not wipe his bum bum. He out here smelling like Hershey, rotten Hershey, diabolical. Nah, family, Nah, that's a NPC, ultra NPC. That is. Bro do not wipe his buns, and he don't flush the bathroom. Monstrous diabolical. Man, that was Mayday. And his mom's gonna talk about, did he stink? Nah, diabolical.
I love to yap and spread knowledge, so here we go again. So, you already know I'm gonna undo a lie and help you guys relearn the truth. Let's talk about genetics. So, when I mean genetics, I mean DNA, okay? If you are a neuromelanated person like myself, you do not have DNA. You have DEA, deoxyetheric acid. We are literally crystallized beings. We put out energy and we receive energy. Plants are also kind of like us too. They have a mind, body, and a soul. So to take it a little bit farther back, let's talk about dark matter energy. So, the divine feminine manifested herself out of dark matter energy, the original 9, okay? These original 9 also wanted to add a divine masculine, so they did exactly that. And this made the energy even darker. The divine masculine is to provide, protect, create, etc. So in the astrals, we are just dark matter energy, because as we descend down to earth, we have to take in bodies. Just like with the 4 phases of matter: plasma energy, gas, liquid, then solid. We're the last one, the solid. In a lower density, that's why it's carbon, DEA, or neuromelanin. Dark matter energy was also formed in 9 ethers. It's a combination of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. This is why they call us 9 ether beings. Also, in us, we have 33 chromosomes that makes a total of 99. You see where these 9s are adding up? Yeah. We also have triple helixes. We don't have the double helix. If you go on Google, they're gonna show you that double ass helix. That's not what we have. So there's a triple helix, 3 cells in each helix that adds up to a total of 99. Each chromosome that we have is a universe with beings in it. Like your cells are alive. You can talk to your cells. You can tell your cells what to do. And our biggest chromosome is the sun, Ra. Part of the sun that shines is the chromosphere. We all have chromosomes in us. This is why we have such a connection to the sun and why the sun kind of charges up like a battery. We got 9 series of those same genetics, the triple helix, and you got ancestral energy passed down through your DEA. So that's millions and millions of cells.
Energy.
God damn. Oh my God, I cannot see.
Dude, that's scary, bro. Wow. Can't see nothing. Ooh-wee.
Social media admin, obviously.
Would y'all drop through that zone, family? That's crazy. Instant suffocate out there. Wow.
The young people have to do that. No, so I don't think the young people are going to have to do anything because all the old people just have no idea what
I think the world is moving so fast right now that people aren't paying attention and people aren't connected. And not only that, this generation is fucking butter soft, bro. Jesus Christ, they don't play tag, they don't fist fight, they don't tackle in the snow, they don't have manners, they don't have grit, they can't walk, they can't fucking live without their phones, lights. Like this like it fucking, before when I was a kid, they didn't even have fucking 4-wheel drive. That shit snowed fucking inches. It wasn't no fucking cut school off. You had to drive. There's so much shit now that is like we rode bikes, stolen bikes to other towns with no cell phones and had to make it back at a certain time. We had fist fights. We walked. We did push-ups. We did all kind of shit that this generation doesn't do. And not only that, if you had to look up a word, you actually had to fucking look up the word, not your phone telling you how to spell the word you're actually looking up. So, I mean, it's not this, it's our generation. I don't blame the generation, because it's my generation and every generation before us fault for whatever's happening to the next generation.
Do you guys think Gen Z is soft, or it's just the technology that dumbed them down, that, got them in this predicament that they're in? Because when we grew up, we didn't have any technology. So we had to go outside. We had to get on the bike. We had to play manhunt. We had to line up the garbage cans inside of the gate and play around the world. So my question to y'all is Gen Z soft or the technology is directing these kids?
Have you heard of I want to say over somewhere in Africa they had headless men, like they built like a human, but
their body was a head.
Their face was on their chest.
I saw that. I don't know how real that is, but then again, we don't know everything because there were 6 different types of hominids on this planet, so that could have been one of them.
Could have been.
Yeah,
that's news to me. You said it.
I've seen it. Yeah.
It's like it's hard to. It's like pretty much.
I'll send it to you today.
The face is on. The face is right here. The face is once you get to the shoulders, it's just smooth across.
Just smooth across the top. Yeah. What's that book?
We received intel that somebody when you mention that, it kind of reminds me of Total Recall. You remember you had the face in the stomach.
I do remember that.
Movies
but that was a little face. I'm talking about, according to them,
the face.
They kind of took up the whole torso. The face kind of took it.
Yeah, I've seen it multiple times.
Yeah.
Do you guys really believe that Bemis was an actual being that lived on Earth? And if they did live on Earth, what happened to them? Where did they go? If you believe Bemis were here amongst us, drop it down in the comments.
Y'all, I think they're trying to tell us something is going on in England. What? Look at that dude look like a zombie too, but I'm finding these videos of people dressed up as zombies, or I don't know if they really are zombies or they're promoting for something, but something is going on. Now, we all know there's a lot of commotion happening around the world, y'all, but something must be going on in England because this is not the very first video that I'm coming across. Look at this guy over here. Look at this guy over here. Look at this guy over here. What's happening? What?
But listen, now they might take this video down because that's usually what they do, but you need to fucking listen because I'm not fucking playing. I'm about to give you a strong ass fucking warning. This zombie outbreak shit, which y'all might not even know about because they've been keeping it under wraps, so a lot of people don't know. It's a zombie outbreak that done happened in the fucking UK. It done found its way down here, and it done happened in Tennessee. In Walmart, somebody bit somebody else. Last time they passed this shit or something else, somebody get into that, but somebody bit somebody else in Walmart, and then that person had to go to the hospital. They locked.
So that's exactly what I'm saying. Something must be going on in the UK that we don't know much about because they're trying to keep it under wraps. Remember, y'all, we don't be hearing too much about these countries. Without TikTok, we don't be getting nothing at all. But if y'all know anything about this, let me know down in the comments below because I hear a lot of it happening in America too, man. Stay tuned for part 2. Let's continue to get this shit.
We been watched the video about the Army veteran talked about a zombie outbreak that happened overseas. And over here in the US, we got it contained. And we seen another video on the pamphlets that was being handed out in the government building about zombie outbreaks. There's a lot of people bringing this topic back up right now. And a lot of people talk about they scared, this, down, and third, operating out of fear. The videos we post here is for awareness. And when you do see a video about the zombies or zombie apocalypse out on the internet, do not operate in fear. This is what they want you to do. Information should be information. It shouldn't be pushing any kind of fear. But anyway, family, drop it down below. Love, light, and peace.
Really dark in here. I think it's about the storm. But anyway, I found our little zombie apocalypse pamphlet. Apocalypse pamphlet. Why can't I talk? I also found it very funny that if you go on and try to Google or search Zombie Apocalypse 2026, that you get this whole festival. Nothing comes up, of course, about what they're talking about down south, right? But a whole bunch of festivals come up, and that's the only thing you see. Tour dates for this festival that looks absolutely fucking rad. It started to remind me of the Frozen theory, and what that means is years and years ago, the conspiracy is that Walt Disney had gotten himself cryogenically frozen, so that way when technology catches up, he can be thawed the fuck out and brought back to life and reanimated. Now, before the movie Frozen with Anna and Elsa was created in 2012, 2011, I believe it is, maybe before that, you could search up Walt Disney Frozen. And you'd get all this shit about Walt Disney and this conspiracy theory, but now, since the movie has been made, it's all about Frozen with Anna and Elsa and everyone else. You find no search results. This is giving the same energy. They did the same thing with the Men in Black. If you search up the original Men in Black, it brings you the original movie of Men in Black. Yeah, Will Smith, Tommy Lee Jones, so that you don't see the shadowy organization from the 50s and 60s. You really have to look, you really have to search. And now, even now, with more Men in Black movies coming out featuring Tessa Thompson and Thor. It's Chris Hemsworth. I know who it is. It's Thor to me. But they're doing the same thing with this Zombie Apocalypse 2026. Now, whose idea was it to name that festival that? How did the Texas Constable get involved? How is this? What's going on that they would put this pamphlet out? Because it's actual, it's real. It's a real pamphlet that the Texas Constable put out, and it's not a joke. I've seen the inside of it. It sounds just like when they were telling people, and the Catholic Church was telling people to get ready for demon face syndrome. This was 2 years ago. Remember that? They were saying if you see demons, it's just... I got my finger on the pulse of this thing. Let me know what else y'all see.
This is what's coming next. Because look, we got the hantavirus.
Right.
We got the hantavirus. The hantavirus is here.
Mm-hmm.
Now watch this.
I'm watching.
Reagan's speech, aliens. Watch this.
Reagan spoke about aliens too?
Watch this.
Oh, it gets deep then. They get deep. They declassified files, which Trump did.
Perhaps we need some outside universal threat. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet, I ask you, is not an alien force already among us? What could be more alien to the universal aspirations of our people than war? And
what do you mean by that?
He said, what if we're facing an alien threat from outside this world? The Department of War declassified all these docs.
Right.
You go on there, we got all these politicians calling them demons.
Right.
The hantavirus is coming. Right. They already hit us with COVID. They know how we gonna react to lockdown and shit again. Right. Because everybody was like, why are they hiding from us with this lockdown?
Right.
They setting us up for a holy war against aliens that they probably didn't manufacture.
Right. What do you mean manufacture? Talk to me. Get deep with me. What do you mean manufacture? They creating aliens now?
You can grow a lot of things in the lab.
So you can grow aliens?
Facts.
Yeah. Why can't you? The DNA test from the Roswell crash survivors, they had very similar DNA to us. Same thing with Bigfoot. Very similar DNA to Bigfoot. Just to humans. Same shit.
Could it be this alien disclosure that's out right now could be their last card? Might be their last card they're trying to play on us. You know, that okie doke they always hit us with? Pay attention and be aware.
Are college degrees officially useless? And why do I say that? Because an individual has since gone viral claiming that he has a degree in chemical engineering and can no longer get a job, not even at McDonald's. You heard what I said. He can't even get a job at McDonald's or Walmart. Have a listen to this for yourself.
This job market is so cooked. I have a degree in chemical engineering. Spent 4 years of my life getting this degree, by the way. And I can't get a job anywhere. I've applied to so many different engineering firms. I just cannot get a job. So then I started applying to places like Walmart and McDonald's. And I've been rejected from all of them. Every single one. I spent 4 years of my life for this degree, and I can't even get a job that pays $14 an hour. And it's not like I don't have experience in the field, because I worked at Walmart in high school. I worked at McDonald's in high school. I worked at both these places, and I can't find a job still. And I've been trying to tell my parents about it, did you walk in and try to apply inside? I was like, what do you think I've been doing?
Sadly, this has become a common occurrence for college grads. Take a look at this job application right here. As you see up top, it says entry level. And then check out the experience. Let me blow it up for you so you can see it better. Right up on top, you see what it says? Entry level. And then description and qualifications. 10 to 15 years experience. So is that a so-called entry-level job to you? According to recent data, 30% of college graduates are able to find jobs in their degree fields. But it takes them a reasonable amount of time to do so. And get this, many of them put in an average of over 100 job applications along with their resumes. And the average debt of a bachelor's degree is around $35,000. And the average debt for a master's degree, a whopping $77,000. So I guess my question to you is the job market officially cooked? Especially when you have a college degree and you can't get hired at McDonald's or Walmart. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. And as always, I'd love to hear from you.
You have a college degree and McDonald's won't even hire you. And the degree you are qualified for, you can't even get a job. Because they want you to have experience for 10 or 15 years. That is crazy work. College seeming like it's a scam. Bruh. That is super monstrous diabolical.
We're here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
It's a 10-hour
But you know,
video.
hearing that makes me like
That's
emotional
what you eat,
hearing it because
5 grams and you listen to that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, it's
oh
just,
my God,
it's beautiful.
gorgeous.
And you look in his eyes, and it's like he has very innocent eyes.
Yeah.
You know, it's the human embodiment of the planet itself. Is that guy that you're looking at and what you're hearing.
And then I go to them Spanish stores, fuck them Arab stores. I go to the Puerto Rican stores. You know the Puerto Rican store? Because when you walk through, you hit a radio station, you know. La Mega 97.9. Nueva York. Yeah, Bobby always on the phone while you trying to buy something, man. This nigga on the phone, you standing there, he catch an attitude with you like you disturbing this conversation. He like, hold on. Papa, what's the matter with you? I said, what's the matter? I want to know how much is the 40. He said, Papa, you come in there every day, you drink the same fucking 40 out. He said, yesterday you come here, you give me $3, I give you 50 cents, you leave the same. Now you come today, Papa, you want too much problem for me, my friend. 20 years I live around there, I don't have no problem, but today, you want to give me problem. So I'll be like, fuck you. He said, no, fuck you. I don't scare you because you black. I said, nigga, you black too. He said, yeah, but you black like this, you know. I said, fuck you. I look around the store for shit to start. I said, Mr. Rivera, why every time I come in your store, the cats sleep on the bread? Every time I come in the store, the cat sleep on the bread. He gonna tell me he live here.
We're on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Can you get to him fast?
That's crazy.
Oh my God, dude. Where's your buddy drop down? Holy shit.
That's wild.
Oh man. Close fucking call.
Wow.
But then how would they put that out?
Insane.
This nigga's crashing out.
Getting out and running across the freeway, letting the car roll.
They let the car roll and run down the freeway.
I'm coming from a party on Woodward on a Monday night. I get to my car, not even peeping. A nigga that took full steering wheel out my shit, bro. party on Woodward. A nigga that took the whole shit though, gang. Like
They took the steering wheel for everybody.
Like, oh my God,
that's crazy. They took this man's whole steering wheel. I didn't even know that was possible. And the car still cuts on. That is monstrous diabolical. Who takes somebody else's steering wheel? Huh? This gotta be the Matrix. That is crazy work. Comment down below. But anyway, family, I appreciate it if you made it all the way to the end. You are
give me a dime. I got feelings for flavors of beats and rhymes. My brain's getting heavy, I feel mad rejection. I feel the rushing of your funk injection. So let me all have it all, shit that's funky. And let me get the tweaking off this here chumpy. Drink up a cup of the distilled funk. It ain't aged 12 years, but it's potent punk. I ain't passed out yet, I can't stop, but I'm close to the 12-bore short shot overdose. You see my heart palpitations pound with no limit. Another round comes down, I'm all up in it. I'm addicted, I'm a junkie. That's why I got a feeling for the shit that's funky. I'm addicted, I'm a junkie. That's why I got a feeling for the shit that's funky. I'm just an addict, addicted. Can you please, OG? Give me just another hit, please, OG. I feel you for the funky shit, bring it on now. And let me rip the microphone with a new style and make it funky to the bone now. Let me back up in this, I need another fix. I'm knocking doors off hinges, cause I'm the type I have to take it all, no strings. Just load it up and drop the beat now, please inject my vein. There's a chemical breakdown and balance reaction, and I ain't getting down with just a portion of the fraction of the funk. No joke, I need it all indeed. Now warm it up and line it up so I can feed my greed. I'm addicted.
You're on a capture mission. You must find the capture. Strap shotgun, hand on the pump, left hand on the 40.
Popping on the blunt.
Pump my shotgun, niggas didn't jump. La 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 la.
Coming at you like a stiff blow, fucking up your program. Ain't taking shit from you, him or no man. Mastermind maniac in a minute, so hard they wanna pass sentence. All because a nigga tried to play me on the trigger, he missed. So now the niggas pissed, rude and cruel like a pit bull. Get to the point, your fucking car to get full. Now I'm headed up the river with a boat and no paddle, and I'm heading out beat downs. I'm headed up the river with a boat and no paddle, and I'm heading out beat down. Get your face down.
Put me in chains, try to beat my brains. I can get out, but the grudge remains.
When I see a punk ass, I'm gonna get ya. Fucking do ya, shotgun go. Booyah.
Getting me high.
You can always call me all day, all night. Service with a smile, make you feel alright.
From college heads, co-ex and dreadlocks, lawyers, teachers, doctors by my stock. So many call on me for what I got. So many try to compete to take my spot. Caked out,
How many dimes dropped?
how many times I lost one of my plots.
The death sentence was to knock me out. The DEA wanna lock me out. Broke in my home trying to sock me out, but the true blue stoners never lock me out. I'm easy to find. Call me whenever you need some green, and I'll make you feel better. I'm the lead man. You
on his throne. Blood on my hands again. Blood on my hands again. Blood on... Can I be smelling that song? Your favorite beat, go ahead and get it. Tell him I'm the... Yeah. Refugee camp with Cypress Hill. Yo, bringing it on. Cubans meet the Haitians. Person compilation. Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it. You say guns, I say pistolas. Well, if you got beef, son, cala de la boca. Go meet me on the island where the Cubans meet the Haitians. The bullet beats, the verbal lyrical assassination. From Lane to Brooklyn, why you doing all that talking? Think you got a soul, but you're a dead man walking. Yo, toast the host from coast, we boast. When we meet again, I will be Casper, that friendly ghost. You hear shots, like the show cops. Things are still the same, I'm still growing crops. Why clef with the real, let me build better yet. Cook a beat, yo, for real, watch your grip. Boom, bitty, bye, bye. Boom, bitty, bye, bye. You open up your eyes, you'll be the next one to die. Boom, bitty, bye, bye. Oh, as simple as they come, as simple as they die. Boom, 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 bitty, bye, bye. Yo, who told the boy to pack a 45? Boom, bitty, bye, bye. Now we rest in the place that they call paradise. Fools run up, but they never seen the last. Spread your last, lyrics get broken like glass. Can he pass, or does he possess the will? Or does he need to create to keep him straight on the real? Punks are broken, some they fall off the ledge. Refugee camp, bringing it straight over the edge. You got I fluff the feathers from your skin. How you gonna win? That's like Satan without no sin. Without no sin, they'll never happen while I'm rapping. I'll be watching the Philistines creeping up in Manhattan. The sun turn up, don't walk left. Produce a track with mugs, but there's no survivors. They all died in the flood. Boom, bitty, bye, bye. Boom, boom, bitty, bye, bye. You open up your eyes, you'll be the next one to die. Bye, bye. Boom, bitty, bye, bye. Oh, as simple as they come, as simple as they die. Yo, 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 yo. Boom, bitty, bye, bye. Yo, yo, yo. Once a child, twice a villain. If this was did, I make $1 million off this combination. They say you're dope, clef you're dope, so they offer me cess and beer. Beware, you pull your wallet, Mr. Thief stares the opposite direction of the room. He pulled his gun and said, I'm doomed. Join the son of man in the tomb. I see the soldiers coming from out the shadows, ready for battle. Ain't trying to hit a battle. Warriors lined up in full war gear, in it to win it if it goes on for years. Dedicated to the stable of the Afghans. Revolutionaries just bring on the action. Soldier man, we want selector. Soldier man, refugee. Soldier man, Brooklyn soldier man, LA math. Soldier man, New Jersey math. Soldier man, Uptown math. Soldier man, you know the whole world watches. Soldier man, boom, bitty, bye, bye. Open up your eyes, you'll be the next one to die. Boom, bitty, bye, bye. Open up your eyes, you'll be the next one to die. Yeah. No, I'm on the high seas, it's the pirate with the musket at your head and I'll fire it. It's the return to Redbeard. And Polly don't wanna crack on, wanna make you back up with the wind in the sail. Destination on to the temple, where the boom lies in the mental. Outlaws riding beside me. I see your ship on the horizon, coming up and I'm realizing it's time for another uprising. I'm manning this attack by surprise, and the vast mates fire up the cannon. Right on the enemy's vessel, it's landing. Look at all these ships sinking low and going down with the captain that's going under. Let no man put us under. When me and my ships rolling like thunder. Ghost Rider on the 7 seas fire. Pump that cannon when the flames get higher. Ghost Rider on the 7 pillage, killing all the men and taking all the gold and the riches in the village. Pull up the anchor, swap with the bounty, headed for the east where my enemies hound me. They wanna hang me for high treason and chivalry, and for many other reasons. Wanted dead and a handsome reward for any motherfucker who delivers my head. Shiver me timbers, I burn your bloody ass to a cinder. So all you motherfuckers remember, Ghost Rider on the 7 seas fire. Pump that cannon when the flames get higher. Ghost Rider on the 7 seas fire. Pump that cannon when the flames get higher. Ghost Rider on the 7 seas fire. Pump that cannon when the flames get higher. Ghost Rider on the 7 seas fire. Pump that cannon when the flames get higher. Think of the many moons I've been away from home, on the 7 seas or wherever I roam. Black bear taking you down to the galley. How does it feel with my sword in your belly? You could face the cold shank or get blindfolded when I'm making you walk the plank. Standing over the edge in the dark, feed his bloody ass to the goddamn shark. The sound of a neck bone snapping is what you're in for. When you're on your way to the sea flow, 16 men on a dead man's chest. I killed them fools and I'll kill the rest. I am what I am, and I'm not a landlubber. When you hear the musket, you all take cover. Fire 1, fire 2, fire 3. Don't ever forget about me, 'cause I'm the Ghost Rider on the storm, keeping the cannons warm. Ghost Rider on the 7 seas fire. Pump that cannon when the flames get higher. Ghost Rider on the 7 seas fire. Pump that cannon when the flames get higher. Ghost Rider on the 7 seas fire. Pump that cannon when the flames get higher. Ghost Rider on the 7 seas fire. Pump that cannon when the flames get higher. Jack me and you never go back. Jack me and I'll jack you back. Jack me and I'll jack you back. Where your bitches got the scheme or the stack. Jack me and I jump to attack. Tell me what started the scheme at your lap. Jack me and I jump to attack. Jack me and I'll jack you back. Close up, setting off from the start. I'm crazy as fuck, just like Tupac. Mash on Cypress Hill in the Cadillac truck. Steel's all gone, so I gotta play it rough. God hate for do out there, I ain't joking. Can't hold me back these days. I'm out smoking and I still see myself as enforcer. Knock them in their face if they dedicate close up. A Cuban massive man, we're real attack, touch straight from the ghetto. Walk for a 20 all day like a Spanish. Spitball, look all rhymes just like Spanish. I run over fools like Dorsey Leathers and murder antiques like J-Rhyme. I kill peasants, take over ships like female Castro. Do anything that a nigga has to. Jack me and you'll never go back. Jack me and I'll jack you back. Jack me and I'll jump to attack. Tell me what started the scheme at your lap. Jack me and I'll jump to attack. Jack me and I'll jack you back. Jack me and I'll jack you back. Lights are fucked up, it's confusing. Look at you now, what road you choosing? You'll never be a part of the revolution. You fuck with me, feel the retribution. Punk bitches can never deal with the real, 'cause you weak motherfuckers can't decide what you feel. Always popping shit and hide from the hill. Coming out where you reside for the kill. Knock down Pluto, super hill thriller. Verbal assault, soul assassin killer. Real master Mike, cause sex come iller. Stoned is a waste over what you fill up. Can't make moves, so you go ass chiller. Try the real estate, trust centipede riller. Bet your ass that I'm hanging to the fullest. And don't get in my way, punk ass, not a Buddhist. Jack me, and you never go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. We don't give a fuck. We live it up to the day we die. You try to deal with us, but you got no blunts to get high. You won't be real with us, but you're real enough and you wanna ride. You try to deal with us, but you got no blunts to get high. Para ese que se hace pero nunca gana. Tira ese jamón en la palangana. Como rana pan estoy en la pista. Me siento como el hijo de conquista. No me haga romperte fuerte. La silla me tiene como General Electric. Y las luces brillando. Estoy pensando. No es lo mismo cuando estoy tomando. Oh, mi mente despacio. Por eso yo no trago del 4 a un 0, bro. and you either holding or half-ass like semicolon. I leave you choking on them lollipop rhymes you're calling so hard. Hell, I crack the shell on your candy coating if the shoes fit. Like Allen, I be too thick ever since Woo hit. You're my new chick's a new bitch. You know if I can't eat, you can't sleep. Plus I'm in denial, I just can't admit defeat. My mind is my Glock, keep my third eye cocked. Bust minds off tops, leave a rapper's nerve shocked. Now who's hot and who's not? I want them rocks and that money in your 2 socks. Mister, if crime is an art, then let me paint a picture. I'm gone. Kodak can't even frame the riddler. Go really meth doc, Cypress Hiller. Whoever think they fucking with that, let's be realer. We don't give a fuck. We live it up till the day we die. You try to deal with us, but you got no blunts to get high. You won't be real with us, but you're real in us and you wanna ride. You try to deal with us, but you got no blunts to get high. Yeah, take the backseat and smash beats. Smoke blunts through your
Automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. With my body so melodic, this beat goes right through my chest. Everybody, mom and poppy came to party, grab somebody, but are you confident? Stand there, don't stop it. Everybody get on the floor. Bring the party up.
Indianapolis, having a good time with the ladies, with the boys. That's what we do, we go hard all night. Oh, we got the bottle service VIP section. That's what we're here for, having a good time, 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 That's what we're here for, having a good time.
Stop drinking Diet Coke. She on that Coke diet. Stop drinking Diet Coke. She on that Coke diet. Coke.
of the lights, camera, action. I get satisfaction from the little fashion of the way you move your body. Lights, camera, action. I get satisfaction from the little fashion of the way you move your body. Right? Lights, camera, action. I get satisfaction from the little fashion of the way you move your body. Right? Lights, camera, action. I get satisfaction from the little fashion of the way you move your body. Right? Of the valley, and you're gonna go deep. Let's tell him. Let me see you walk. Of the valley, let me see you shine. Don't tell him. Let me see you swerve. Of the valley, I'ma call your line. Let's tell him. Of the life is so amazing when you dancing to your own beat. Life is so amazing when you dancing to your own beat. You ain't gotta impress nobody. Work your body to that beat. Work your body to that beat. Work your loser. Other lights, camera, action. I get satisfaction from the little fashion of the way you move your body. Lights, camera, action. I get satisfaction from the little fashion of the way you move your body. Right? Lights, camera, action. I get satisfaction from the little fashion of the way you move your body. Right? Lights, camera, action. I get satisfaction from the little fashion of the way you move your body. Right?
when I see you, make me lose all control. Like a fire burning deep in my soul, yeah. And when I feel it, it's like I'm in heaven. It goes on forever like a time on the road. And when I hear you calling, it's like heaven. I'm waiting forever till I'm out of the cold, yeah. And when I hear you calling, I'm in heaven. We'll be there together. No, I won't be alone. Got me You got me you got me so 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 you got me want some love, I know that I can be so. I know that I can be so. So if you want some love, so if you want some love, I know that I don't deserve what you put me through. So if you want some love, 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 I know that I don't deserve what you put me through. So if you want some love, so if you want some love, I know that I can be so. I know that I can be so. So if you want some love, so if you want some love, I know that I don't deserve what you put me through. So if you want some love, so if you want some love, I know that I can be so. I know that I can be so. So if you want some love, so if you want some love, I know that I don't deserve what you put me through. So if you want some love, 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 I know that I can be so. I know that I can be so. So if you want some love, so if you want some love, I know that I don't deserve what you put me through. So if you want some love, 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 I know that I don't deserve what you put me through. So if you want some love, so if you want some love, so if you want some love, I know that I can be so. I know that I can be so. So if you want some love, so if you want some love, I know that I don't deserve what you put me through. So if you want some love, so if you want some love, so if you want some love.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location. 11. Look out for reactant. The enemies are dropping reactant. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
unbeschreibbar. In ihren Augen lag Glanz, kein Plan, doch mein Herz hat direkt getan. Sie lachte frei und die Geige spielt. Ihr Gang so leicht, das Gefühl war real. Seit dem Moment, ich schwör bei Licht, vergesse ich dieses Lächeln. Yeah, ich stand da, Bruder, Drink in der Hand. Geige im Hintergrund, der Bass im Stand. Sie drehte sich.
Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand it? You're near a fissure. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load. We can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
You're better.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collective to open your void relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The bypass is done. Go. Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage.
I thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
I would like to. Give me a weapon.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
The devil is no longer possessed.
Escort mission complete. The hostage is safe now. Let's get out of here. This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them. Void Fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You're near a fissure. Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
How diminished you look.
Fighting. Look for more reactant. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
If you'll excuse me. Naught but your corpses will remain before me.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open. You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Bypass complete. You may proceed. The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
Now you serve.
Thank you, Tenno.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
An extra weapon? They won't just let us walk out of here.
Run while you still have your lives.
Mission complete. The captive has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this, Tenno. I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
And you thought to stop
A
me.
fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. You are going to use more reactant if you want to open that relic.
You will regret angering me.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Idiot! Did you not have the sense to flee?
Coolant cell extracted. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it. You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hits. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
You want to hit those high notes? You gotta mean it. I make exceptions for the exceptional. That's all from me.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Killed someone! Sorry.
Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only collected enemies will drop it.
That guy is down!
I see. Yes, of course. Why not?
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Oh dear.
The more things change. And you thought to stop me?
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Come and dance with the devil of Tau. How far you have fallen.
Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them. Coolant cell destroyed. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted. Cell has been placed in the fuel port. The reactor must be restarted to trigger your sabotage. system until the coolant has flooded the fuel system.
Stupidity! Nothing more.
Another job well executed. I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
Remain before me!
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. You're near a fissure. Flows are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find
More!
reactant to open your relic. Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete the sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell destroyed. Coolant cell extracted.
How far you have fallen.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
Nothing more. You fools!
Another job well executed. I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Good. I was...
You're near a fissure. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
To wish you had not done that.
You have
extracted enough reactant to open the relic.
Nothing more.
Security has locked down the coolant cells. We have no choice but to destroy them. Coolant cell destroyed. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. The coolant cell has been extracted. Inserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. The blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
Insolence is this? Being more of a challenge.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno. I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Beat the corrupted and use their reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
I remember this being more of a challenge. I will pick my teeth with your bones.
Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them. Coolant cell destroyed. Enough reactant to open your relic. Security has locked down the cooling cells. You have no choice but to destroy them. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell destroyed. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors.
Pardon me.
Blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
If you'll excuse me. Ah, a symphony to my ears.
Another job well executed. I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. Found the fissure. Look out for reactant. Use that reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
The more things change. Pardon me.
Has been extracted. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Security has locked down the coolant cells. We have no choice but to destroy them. Coolant cell extracted. Cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
How far you have fallen.
Destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
I will salt the ground beneath your feet. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.